Trey Veston here with another video from the beautiful Northwest, and today I am just taking a look at some of the latest mods I've done to my 2021 Toyota Tundra 1794 edition. And if you recall, this was a luxury pickup straight from Texas. Bought it used with, I think it was 42,000 miles. Got a good deal on it. It was bone stock except for some big chrome running boards and the Lear canopy. So here's the things I've done to it to turn it from a Texas truck into an Idaho backcountry overlanding, exploring, mild trail truck. Alrighty, let's take a look. Okay, so you can see the most apparent mods are a little bit of lift, bigger wheels and tires, and a beautiful new bumper. It's only about 3 weeks old, and so let's take a look at that bumper first, since it did add a lot of pluses in the areas of ground clearance, capability, and just awesome looks. Alrighty, got a flip up license plate bracket so I can access the fare lead. This is an Iron Man Raid Edition. I installed it myself and it took me 6 hours. I will say that the quality of this bumper is awesome. The engineering is awesome. They put a lot of thought into it. Yeah, the only downside that I haven't liked about it is like these chrome stainless steel rivet things. Not really hip to those, but I guess, you know, they kind of match the stainless steel rivets on my fender flare, so whatever. And also, in order to like access a lot of the stuff underneath here, you got to remove the deck plate, and to remove the deck plate you've got to remove the bumper shell. So you've got to basically take the bumper off to access up in this area. So if your hands are fat like mine, you can't get to it, but other than that, it's pretty impressive. It's got crumple zones engineered into it. It's been crash tested, pretty rare for an aftermarket bumper. The tie down retrieval hooks things they included are just works of art. They're beautiful. Whoever designed those, love them. They're awesome. Yeah, this is just excellent engineering inside and out for this bumper. Regularly priced at $1,600. I got this for $1,200, and they included a pair of their traction boards, a $250 value. So it's a smoking hot deal for a quality bumper. Winch I'm running, don't judge me, it's Chinese, 13,000 pound ZE Super. Their winches have gotten good reviews. It's got synthetic rope. I upgraded the hook. I didn't trust Chinese cast metal hook, and the hardware that came with it, I upgraded that to all grade 8 stuff. Good old American stuff from Ace Hardware. So at least I did some upgrades. Lights are the aux beams. They appear to be great. Since I've installed them, I have been on day shift, so I've never actually driven at night with the lights on. I'm sure they're bright. I flip that down. Alrighty, lift, just Bilstein 2-inch 5100s. I had a shop install those. I hate suspension stuff. See, probably can't see those in there. Nope. Tires. These are the best tires you will ever find for an all-around used vehicle. These are the Goodyear Wrangler Ultra Terrain ATs. They run true to size. These are a 285/70/17 in a 121. I think it's a load range E. I don't know. They're 3-peak snow rated. They grip like almost as good as snow tires on packed snow and ice. They're amazing. They wear like iron. I've got 12,000 miles on these. They do great. I have never been stuck in these. So yeah, good tires. But I have heard the new Goodyear Wrangler Duramax RTs are running the same magic compound that allows for amazing action or traction on ice and snow, along with wearing like iron. So I might try a set of those. Alrighty, getting into the truck, got rid of the giant chrome steps and put on a set of these Tiger. They're technically running boards. They're not rock sliders at all, but they did offer, they look better. I like the tubular style, matches the bumper. And they did offer quite a bit more ground clearance than the factory. Come on, Arlos, stop licking. No licking, buddy. So yeah, that was a good purchase. They're $300. They're holding up well. I had the same ones on my 4Runner and never had any issues. Okay, moving to the back of the truck. That's a rough country bumper under there. That's all I have to say about that. It went on, it looks good. The company itself, I emailed them, called them, or I think I emailed their tech people asking them about getting the sensors hooked up properly and how their sensor system worked. Anyway, they never answered. They never called back. They just ignored me. So rough country, not happy with them. And after less than a year of being installed, all the paint on the fasteners is flaking off. So, all right, the big addition in the rear of the truck is the decked system. And I love the ability to take everything but the kitchen sink with me. But this is a heavy system. It's over 200 pounds. I think it's 220. Just the drawers itself. And then with all my crud in here, you know, I got soft shackles and first aid kits and limb savers, kinetic energy ropes. I got everything in here. Yeah, extra towels, tire irons, axes and shovels and saws and blankets and everything you could possibly need in an emergency. And yeah, with that and the heavy Lear topper, I had to put some Tough Country addle leafs in the back, and if you can see those, yeah, there you go. And they lifted it. I wrote down the before measurements on the instructions when I dropped it off at the shop, and they didn't. I forgot what they were, and they threw away the paper, so I have no idea how much it lifted it, but it did level it out. I'd say it probably lifted it 1 3/4 to 2 inches, and they ride nice. It rides stock. Yeah, I'm very happy with them. So, alrighty, what else do we do back here? Oh, I added some couplers to the where the roof rack comes through. Added some eye bolts, run bungee cords across. So my hiking sticks, fly rods, fishing rods, that sort of thing won't get trampled by Arlo, who is supposed to ride back here, but it's so hot he usually doesn't. Survival pack. See, I've got Arlo's food dish. There's his water dish. Collapsible things. They're really cool. They're like $10 on Amazon. Love these things. Alrighty, and round out the exterior mods was just the rack. This is just a regular ladder rack off Amazon, and I think it was $100. And then the flat rack was like another $150. So put those together and then painted it with I think it was Duracolor truck bed coating, and it looks great. There's no rust. It's held up well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Interior mods, there's a dog thing in the rear seat, and that's it. Nothing on the interior. So yeah. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the motor, see what done to that. Under the hood is the stock 5.7 liter V8. Toyota hit one out of the ballpark with this motor, and all I did was add a rough country cold air intake, and it's not really a cold air intake. I think it lets in more hot air than the factory intake, but it does move more air. And I've added some thermal tape to try and prevent heats, you know, the heat from affecting that. It's an aluminum tube. So my gas mileage did go up about a mile or so. It sounds awesome. This is basically 5.7 liters, 350 cubic inches. And those are Hemi heads. So this is a 350 Hemi putting out 400 horsepower. And I love this motor. Gas mileage, don't want to talk about it. But I did come from a Toyota 4Runner. So gas mileage is not that big of a deal. This thing and the 4Runner get about the same on the freeway. The 4Runner is lifted, same tires and wheels, same amount of lift, roof rack, the whole 9 yards, and it was getting 15.7 going down the highway. On road trips, this is about the same, identical. 4Runner's a little better average around town. I think I was getting 14 and a half. This is probably 13 to 14 average. So yeah, not surprising, not out of line for a truck this size. So yeah, that's it. That's my my Toyota Tundra build, and the reason I built it is, you know, I'm out here at one of my favorite mushroom spots. Morel mushrooms are out. Elk sheds might still be out here. Yeah, I like to go down these old logging roads, these skid roads, and they're pretty mild. I don't rock crawl. I don't go, you know, Alaska to South America overlanding. I don't go up Jeep trails. I go pretty mild roads. And even though this thing could be a little higher, give me a little bit better ground clearance, it's not bad. Next steps for this will be 35s. I got plenty of room for 35s. These tires will never wear out. The last set on the 4Runner, I think I had 40,000 miles on them, and they pretty much look like this too. These have, I think, 12 or 13,000 miles on them, and they're just hardly wearing. So I might have to, when that new Duratrack RT comes out in the size I want, and if there's a sale, I'll probably upgrade to that, or 37s. I don't know. I've got a welder. I've watched some videos on doing the body mount chop, which is that little nub right there, and I'm confident I can do it. See, they've got plate kits for like 30 bucks to weld in the plate, so I could probably fit 37s. I just don't know if I need them. They would look way better. These 33s look really small. 35s will probably look okay and give me plenty of ground clearance, but come on, 37s? But anyway, we'll see. All right, Trey Veston from another beautiful day here in the Pacific Northwest in North Idaho with my trusty companion Arlo. And next time we'll review something else cool. Maybe my my new four-wheeler. Only taken it out once, so hopefully we'll have more time to do that. Some more gun videos. My motorcycle's comfy now to ride, so we got beautiful weather now. So alrighty, hope you enjoy the video, and if you have any questions about the build, yeah, feel free to post them below. I try to answer them. So alrighty, have a great day. Trey Veston out.